Compound value equivalent to 916.90 rands a coin. The present cost range 872.79 934.67. The earlier day close 902.91. The change was plus 13. 99 plus 1. 55%. Backwards rate ZAR to comp. Compound cost expectation for November 2024. At the outset cost at 673 rands. Excessive cost 673, while low cost 525. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 609. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 565. Change for November 16.0%. Compound figure for December 2024. Initially cost at 565 rands. Excessive cost 614, while low cost 534. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 572. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 574. Change for December 1st. 6%. Compound cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 574 rands. Excessive cost 713, while low cost 574. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 632. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 666. Change for January 16th. 0%. Compound estimate for February 2025. To start with cost at 666 rands. Exorbitant cost 679, while low cost 591. They found the middle value of cost 643. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 635. Change for February 4.7%. Compound cost expectation for Walk 2025. To start with cost at 635 rands. Exorbitant cost 756, while low cost 635. They found the middle value of cost 683. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 707. Change for spring 11.3%. Compound gauge for April 2025. In the first place, cost at 707 rands. Exorbitant cost 842, while low cost 707. They found the middle value of cost 761. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 787. Change for April 11th. 3%. Compound cost expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 787 rands. Exorbitant cost 813, while low cost 707. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 767. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 760. Change for May 3.4%. Compound conjecture for June 2025. Before all else cost at 760 rands. Excessive cost 928, while low cost 760. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 829. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 867. Change for June 14th. 1%. Compound cost expectation for July 2025. Before all else cost at 867 rands. Excessive cost 943, while low cost 819. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 878. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 881. Change for July 1st. 6%. Compound conjecture for August 2025. At the outset cost at 881 rands. Excessive cost 1063, while low cost 881. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 955. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 993. Change for August 12th. 7%. Compound cost expectation for September 2025. At the outset cost at 993 rands. Excessive cost 1233, while low cost 993. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1093. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 1152. Change for September 16th. 0%. Compound figure for October 2025. Initially cost at 1152 rands. Excessive cost 1152, while low cost 998. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1094. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 1073. Change for October 6.9%. Compound cost expectation for November 2025. To start with cost at 1073 rands. Exorbitant cost 1136, while low cost 988. They found the middle value of cost 1065. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 1062. Change for November 1.0%. Compound estimate for December 2025. To start with cost at 1062 rands. Exorbitant cost 1062, while low cost 851. They found the middle value of cost 973. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 915. Change for December 13.8%. Compound cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place, cost at 915 rands. Exorbitant cost 961, while low cost 835. They found the middle value of cost 902. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 898. Change for January 1.9%. Compound conjecture for February 2026. Before all else, cost at 898 rands. Excessive cost 1115, while low cost 898. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 988. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1042. Change for February 16th. 0%. Compound cost expectation for walk 2026. Before all else, cost at 1042 rands. Excessive cost 1133, while low cost 985. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1055. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1059. Change for spring 1.6%. Compound conjecture for April 2026. At the outset, cost at 1059 rands. Excessive cost 1151, while low cost 1001. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1072. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1076. Change for April 1st. 6%. Compound cost expectation for May 2026. First and foremost, cost at 1076 rands. Exorbitant cost 1170, while low cost 1016. They found the middle value of cost 1089. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 1093. Change for May 1st. 6%. Compound conjecture for June 2026. At the outset, cost at 1093 rands. Excessive cost 1357, while low cost 1093. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1203. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1268. Change for June 16th. 0%. Compound cost expectation for July 2026. At the outset, cost at 1268 rands. Excessive cost 1378, while low cost 1198. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1283. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 1288. Change for July 1st. 6%. Compound gauge for August 2026. In the first place, cost at 1288 rands. Exorbitant cost 1599, while low cost 1288. They found the middle value of cost 1417.